Well, good morning. I'm already ready, Freddie. So I use that Persona palette again. Okay, I might be obsessed with this, and I'm thinking about, as I'm thinking towards packing for our trip coming up here in less than a week, or just about a week, I'm thinking about bringing this as my only palette. So I used this shade right here in this corner, this bottom corner called Seductive, all over the lid. It's so pretty, and I just kind of blend it up. I just feel like so many of these shades can literally be worn on their own completely, and they do a complete look. Now, I do have the shade Charming, which is like a matte brown, kind of in the crease, but it kind of got covered by that shimmer, and I don't even mind. I just... Again, I'm getting more into the cooler tones, but there's still warm tones. Okay, I'll shut up. And I just learned that you guys were telling me that this brand, Persona, is made by Sona Gasparian, who I just subscribed to when you guys were telling me. I'm like, ooh. So she's another YouTuber, and this is, I guess, her brand and her line, and that's so exciting. I didn't even realize I was supporting a YouTuber, but now it's even more exciting. And the fact that it's really, really good is really exciting. And I love its small packaging, but it's still cute. That's a big deal to me, I'm kind of realizing, because you don't need a giant package. I'm not going to go through this palette. Well, who knows? I do like it, but it's exactly the right size. Anyway, I'll shut up about it. I also tried on my breakouts, this is new to me, this Cargo One Base Concealer and Foundation in One. And I remember reading about it online, and the reason I bought it was, I was just curious about Cargo since we've been talking about it recently. And it was basically saying, most people don't need foundation all over their face, like a mask of it. So the idea of this is that you can just put it in targeted areas, kind of like a concealer, but it is more liquidy like a foundation. It's a doe foot applicator though. And so I just kind of put it on the breakouts just to see how does it cover. It doesn't cover very well, but I would be curious on another day just to try it. Maybe just, some dots on my cheeks and blend it in just to see how does it cover. Because really that's the main area, that and my nose, that I feel like I want a little bit more evened out. My forehead usually is okay. So I am curious to try it that way with nothing else and just see how does it look throughout the day. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. Let me turn the camera around. I also got this line from Ilia from a PR company. It's really expensive. I hadn't heard of it. And so I looked it up and I'm like, geez, like there was a brush set and it's like $178. I'm like, what? And that was like it. So that seemed crazy to me. But I was kind of swatching and playing with it. A lot of it is nice. So I looked up about the brand, and basically this woman started it and she was talking about how like when she was younger, her brother had allergies to things. And so it was really hard for her mom to find things she could put on his skin and stuff like that he wouldn't react to, more natural ingredients, things like that. Well, this whole line is completely like, apparently it's way more natural. I can't say completely because I don't know that, but it's a lot more of a natural line. But she was saying, so many people say that, for it to be more natural, then the quality would have to be lacking. But, that's kind of the deal you make if you want to put better things on your skin. And she was just saying, I want to break that stereotype. I want it to be that, why can't you have really high quality and really good for your skin? So I've got some of their foundations I'm going to be trying out, some eyeshadow quads. Let me show you this one. Is this the one? Oh, no, Jessica. Oh, I thought I broke it. Look at those shades. Those are so up my alley. So I'm excited. I've swatched them. They feel dry, but they swatch really nicely. We'll see how they actually go on and blend. But they don't feel like creamy. It's weird. Some shadow sticks, liners, some like highlighter sticks, lipsticks, lip balms. So there's a loose powder I want to try. So I'll let you know. Let me know if you'd be curious about, like, after I've tried this for a few weeks, would you want a line review? It is kind of pricey. But, if they are really good and actually semi-good for the skin, it might be worth the price. You know what I mean? So just let me know below. Okay, it's pajama day. I opted for yoga pants because I really don't feel like... I feel awkward walking around in, like, loose pajama pants. Does anyone... not around the house, but, like, in public. And we're having our winter parties, so parents will be into... I don't know. Like, I feel awkward in loose pajama pants in a public place. That's just me. I've worn it before and I felt awkward all day long. Anyway, so I'm going to bring my slippers with me, but then look at the shirt. Mickey and Minnie, like, I don't know. Oh, they're ice skating. So cute. I'm sure I got this on clearance, like at Target or somewhere like that. You know what I mean? I didn't buy it in Disney. It would have been freaking $50 if I bought it there. Anyway, so I'm going to take this. Look at this. He said, please take me outside. Feed him some breakfast, take him outside, and then I've got to hit the road. My hair is air drying today, clearly. Yikes. Wait, I had to put my little baking minis on that I was talking about the other day. I love these. Anyway, now my look is complete. It was a long day. But I'm officially on winter break. Minnie, you're facing the wrong way, girl. And it is so nice to be on fall break, Tyler's drinking water. Doggy's drinking water. Tyler's on his way home from Cincinnati where he was visiting his friend, and I'm so excited, and he's bringing home my favorite thing in the world. Okay, that was a bold statement. Kolaches, which, not to be confused with, I think, the other thing that's pronounced kolachkis, which actually I think we had recently. Anyway, it's Kolache from the Kolache factory. And it's basically like a hot yeast roll filled with whatever. And so my favorites are the breakfast kolaches, and they're filled with, like, you know, eggs and cheese or egg and bacon. I don't even remember if they do. Anyway, it's been like 2 years since I've had any, and I'm like, Tyler, when you go, just buy like 12. We'll freeze whatever we don't eat. They're so good. So he's bringing some with him, and I'm so excited. There's not really any reason why we haven't had them, because they're actually not far at all from where we live. We just haven't. I don't know. I think I just forgot about them, but they're so good. I got some lovely gifts and stuff from my students and their families, which was so, so sweet. I'm always so thankful this time of year. They're just so, like, unbelievably generous. And I always try to get all my, like, thank you cards out before the kids even go home today. But with our little winter party we had and all kinds of stuff, there was no time to get the rest of them done. So I'll have to do that over break. But yeah, just exciting stuff. Also, look how cute this gift is wrapped. Literally marble packaging and a rose gold glitter bow. I can't handle it. It's so cute. Aha, I knew I would catch you in here just petting him and not doing any work.
What? I'm just getting stuff pulled up. It's just Vow to a boy.
He's Voatude. He's so glad to have you home. I'm glad to have you home too. We just had dinner. Pinocchio's ready to play. I am ready to play. Down to cloud. So I don't know if I've ever shown or talked about this. So I hit 100,000 subscribers quite a while ago, and it was so exciting. And I was so excited to receive the silver play button that they send out to anyone that hits 100,000 subscribers. So I'm waiting and waiting, you know, so excited for it to come in the mail. Never got it. Months and months and months. Then a year passes. And so finally, I want to say 2 years later, I contacted like YouTube through like chat or whatever, you know, YouTube help, chat, whatever. And they were like, oh, well, you never received it because you changed your channel name. I'm like, I did? Oh, I guess I did. And I realized that my original name, of course, was GM Beauty 89. And a couple years ago, I changed it to my name, Jessica Braun, GM Beauty 89. And apparently when you change your name on YouTube, I don't remember how she explained it, but basically they don't have any proof that it's still you doing it, like running the channel. So they won't basically give you this. And my little verification check mark next to my name on YouTube had gone away too. And she said that's why both of those things happened. So she basically grandfathered me in and said, you know, it's no big deal. I mean, we can send it to you. We know it's you. I'm like, okay, like whatever. But I was so excited to get it. And I have it right here just above my computer between my windows. But I love it. I'm very, very proud of it. Pinocchio's upset because Tyler took his collar off and put it on himself.
I have never met a dog who likes a collar more than Pinocchio.
I'm sure anyone watching with a dog, their dog is probably like, what the? Who's that?
Do you want your collar back?
Yes. Don't give me away. He loves his collar. It's
the
weirdest thing.
Every time we're like, come on, let's put your collar on. Like he's just
like you'd think like it'd be relief, but he's like, no, thank you. I want it on forever.
Do you want? He's like, yeah, that's mine. I don't. Do you want it on? So hold on.
I got itch. Tyler's got this fake fireplace, but it's like a heater Oh my gosh. It warms this room up like
awesome.
crazy.
Which is great because like during the day when I'm up here working, I can just like leave the rest of the house like cooler and then close my door and keep it warm up here in this little room. I don't know if that's actually more energy efficient, but in my head it is. I want to do it this better. I said, yes, please.
He said so good. Oh, but no, you're so cute.
Have you told him about the activity tracker before?
Yeah, someone asked, I don't know what they thought it was. Yeah, it's just a GPS tracker.
It looks like a bark collar. It looks like a...
It's not a bark collar, obviously, because he was just barking like
What's
crazy.
the other thing they do? The, like invisible
Shot
fence.
collar, invisible.
No,
yeah,
invisible
it's not
fence.
an invisible fence.
But it's an activity tracker and a
you
GPS tracker because when we very first got our fence, he got out and was missing for like 2 hours. And so like we got on Amazon like that next day and got it because we said
it was always scary. I cried like a baby.
I don't like it. I don't like when you're missing. It was not okay. And of course he was like he was just sniffing around the neighborhood, just wandering around.
Oh yeah,
sniffing.
to him he was not lost.
People kept seeing him and they would like call us because we posted online like we lost our dog.
Next door.
And people
yeah.
kept saying like, I saw him. He was sniffing around my backyard.
Well, was there an aardvark in our backyard? He's ready to play. Let's play with him.